All right, everybody, good evening. My name is Jeremy Snook. I'm the Pikes Peak Council Development Director. I'm going to be your facilitator for the evening and want to thank you for joining us for our camp card kickoff for the 2021 sale. I'm going to start with a couple of ground rules for the evening. You were all muted upon coming into the room tonight, and just to keep the background noise to a minimum, we're going to keep you on there. I do want to let everybody know that we are going to be recording this evening's session so that those that could not attend may be able to view it later as well. All your questions should be directed through the chat function. I'd like to thank Brandon Vava for helping us out tonight. Brandon will be monitoring the questions. We'll answer some during the evening, but we'll also have an opportunity at the end of the presentation where we'll go through the questions, starting with the most frequently asked. The presentation will last about 20 to 25 minutes, and restrooms can be found in your home. That was a joke. I'll assume you're laughing. So here it is. This is the $10 camp card for $5. Yep, you heard it. The camp card is going to be moving to $10 in 2022. However, we felt that it was important to help units get back on their feet during a very difficult year. So restarting scouting is really important to us, and we're trying to find every way possible to help you with that. And this is just one of those ways that we think we can. There's a new addition to the card that we'll talk about here in a little bit. The value that that addition brings to the customer really increases tenfold. So we'll talk more about that in a minute, but with that, there's really no better year for you to sell camp cards than in 2021. Even if your unit hasn't sold before and just dipping their toes in the water, this card really, if promoted properly, should sell itself. So for those of you new to the sale, the camp card basically is a discount card. It has significant offers from local businesses to help scouts earn their way. The camp card sale isn't complicated. The card itself was designed to be a low-cost offering to customers and families to help scouts fund their scouting experience. There's a lot of flexibility on how you structure your unit sale. However, we believe that it's most successful when used to help kids get to camp, whether that be Scouts BSA resident camp, day camp, family camp, or name your flavor of camp. Depending on how your unit is financed, you might consider using it to help offset the cost of dues or fund registration costs. It's really completely up to you. The sale is no risk. Any unsold cards can be returned as long as they are returned by the deadline. If you do not, you do risk losing a portion or even all of your commission. So keep those dates in front of you and make sure scouts are tracking their cards. Remember that scouts are selling scouting and not just the card. This is important when we sell popcorn, and it's just as important for this sale as well. So when I buy popcorn or camp cards, it's not for the delicious popcorn or the discounts that I'm going to receive. I'm really looking at it as an opportunity to help a young person earn their way in this program and also learn how to make a sale. So let's take a look at the actual card and what's on it. We have 3 really generous one-time offers that are break-off tabs. Ace Hardware is back. This was a very, very popular tab last year. It's a $5 off 25. Safeway and Albertson returns from a few years ago. This is a $5 off of 50. And we brought that one back because we realized that a few years ago we took it off because we weren't allowed to sell in front of King Soopers because it had the Safeway tab on it. We don't expect a lot of people to be doing many show and sells this year, so we decided to bring it back for a year, and we hope it is a real value add to you. Dick's Sporting Goods is back with 10 off of 50. So I guess if you stop right there and you use all 3 discounts, you've made your money back plus save $15. So I think there's some incredible value for especially the selling price that we're asking. On the back of the card, there's also great multiple use easy access offers. There's offers from our friends at Del Taco, The Summit, Texas Roadhouse, Dickies, Louis Pizza, Jiffy Lube, Firehouse Subs, Big Five, and Adventures Out West. Some really, really great deals out there that you'll have at your fingertips. So we had to make some room on the card for this next section. However, I'm going to tell you right now, it is well worth it. We've partnered with a company called Saver's Guide to give every Camp Card customer access to thousands of similar or better deals online or via their phone. I personally have been testing this new feature out for a couple of months, and I'm telling you, the value of having this on your phone is just incredible. We'll get into how it works here in a minute, but the savings on a single Camp Card can give you $50+ worth of savings. It's really, truly incredible. So let's take a look at a couple of the highlights. So first, there's a unique one-time access code on every card and some simple instructions on how to use it online. Even better, in my opinion, customers can download an app called the Entertainment Mobile app and follow the instructions on how to enter the access code. This will connect their card to that mobile app. And after that, you just enjoy tons and tons of savings. Most are BOGO or significant offers like 20 or 30%, and they come from thousands of businesses. My only regret on this year's sale is that there isn't instructions on the card for how to load it onto your phone. It's an online instruction. So what I've done is I've created a simple business card-like item where you can print it and copy it however many times you want, and give each little business card to a customer that buys the card, and that'll help them get their card connected for the first time. Benefits to this new feature, in my opinion, nearly everyone has a cell phone, which means that customers don't have to carry their Camp Card with them. It's a huge benefit. The mobile entertainment app gives customers the ability to allow location access. This means that wherever you are, you're receiving deals for businesses that are in your immediate area. It even tells you how far the business is from where you are. So say you want to go out to eat and you want to save some money, but you don't know what's around you. You open up your Entertainment Mobile app, hit the dining tab, and you'll immediately see restaurants in your area with all their available discounts. And in many cases, each business has 3 to 5 offers with a premier offer that's usually just as good or even better than the offers that are on the Camp Card. Perhaps one of the biggest benefits, besides the ability to have deals on your phone, is the fact that it can be used all over the United States. That means grandma and grandpa can buy a card. Your high school friends that want to support your son or daughter's scouting experience can buy a card. All 892 of your Facebook friends can buy a Camp Card. The market for your Scout sale just grew dramatically. The varieties also tremendous. Offers are broken down into 4 different categories. Dining, probably the most popular. Shopping, this includes grocery stores, auto shops, sporting goods, gyms, spas, just about anything you can think of that doesn't fit into one of the other categories. There's a section for travel, and then there's a section for things to do. This would be skiing, bowling, museums, sporting events, date night activities. The variety is incredible. And lastly, while there really are tremendous offers, they do run out. Let customers know that they can buy more than one, or give them your contact information that they can reach back out to you and buy more. I personally recommend that you get one for each working mobile phone that you have in your house. That way, whoever has their phone, wherever you're going out to eat or wherever you're shopping, you have that on there as well. So most of you who have joined us this evening are acting as Camp Card Chair. I want to take this opportunity to thank you. This is a really important role, and I just want to share a few of the key responsibilities that you have. So number one, perhaps the most important, is setting a goal. With the help of your unit committee, you should be establishing a goal and a reason for the goal. Are you trying to help Scouts pay for camps? Are you trying to help Scouts pay for dues or registration? Depending on the goal, take some time to calculate how many camp cards it will take to cover the costs. For example, registration and program fee comes to about $126. Not about, it does come to $126. Divide that amount by $2.50 and you'll get approximately 50. It would take a scout 50 camp card sales to pay their own registration and program fee. So really spend some time thinking about the true needs of your unit and help your scouts meet their goal. Let's see, like you would plan a Cub Scout meeting as a den leader, you really need to put some time into planning a high quality kickoff. I see too many scouting units hand out cards and say, let me know what you sell by the end of the sale. I know that happens. A successful sale is much, much more than that. Communicate regular checkpoints with scouts that are selling. Frequent reminders about opportunities or suggestions helps keep the sale in the forefront of their minds. And lastly, effectively backdate times for scouts to turn unsold cards and money into you. Make sure that you start several weeks out before the day the money is due to the council so that you aren't tracking down every single scout. Also, please ensure that you have enough time to coordinate with your unit treasurer to write a single check to the Pikes Peak Council for the full amount of the camp card sales. We cannot take large amounts of cash and we do not accept unit debit card payments as we lose money on the transactional fees. This ensures that we're able to give back as much money as possible to units and commission. So let's talk about distribution and policies. It's a little bit different in previous years. Distribution is tomorrow, Wednesday, March 31st. You can come in anytime to the business side, not the scout shop side, but the business side of our office between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. Please don't come right at 7 p.m. Okay. And then I'd ask if you miss this date, you may come during normal business hours anytime during the week, but please try to give me a message to let me know when you might be coming so that we know that we have somebody to help you out. There are some normal times that we are closed Monday and Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. And right now during the noon hour, Tuesday through Thursday. But like I said, if you need to come during one of those times, please let me know and we'll find a way to have somebody help you out. The return policy, all unsold cards and money are due to the Council Service Center on Thursday, July 1st by 5 p.m. Units that don't turn in cards and money by this date receive 25% commission for cards sold. So please put this on your calendar as we talked about before and make sure to backdate the days you need scouts to turn in cards to the camp card chair. Cards must be in new condition, so encourage scouts to treat each card like a $5 bill. So kickoff is simple. The reason, inform and excite your scouts. I want to share just a few tips that I think would be impactful. Again, don't treat the kickoff like just another announcement. The sale gives the scout a real opportunity to fund their way and give them some extremely valuable sales experience. How many times in your life have you had to sell somebody on something, a product, yourself, to a potential employer, an idea? So really make this available and make sure that parents understand that this is a real chance to practice those sales techniques. Check out a modest number of cards to each selling scout. I recommend 5 to 10, and then let the scout know that they can get more when they're out. That way you have some inventory. During the kickoff, talk about how much money is going to be used. How the money was going to be used and the importance of them participating. Thoroughly educate scouts and their parents on how the new online offer works. Review dates, role play, and inform everyone about the do's and don'ts of selling. And finally, issue a challenge. Make some informal rewards to encourage scouts to report how many cards that they've sold when they come to their meetings. Sales methods. Through popcorn and other product sales you've been a part of, I'm sure you're all very familiar with the different methods you can sell, but let's review them really quickly. Door-to-door is going to be one of the best methods to sell cards this year. With restrictions from businesses for show and sells, encouraging scouts to go door to door is going to yield really good results. Make sure to check out the printable door hangers on our website or make your own. Leaving neighbors a note on the door with contact information and a way to buy the cards, contact list may be the preferred method that customers buy cards this year. Use social media. With the addition of the new online offer, your scouts will increase sales dramatically by offering to send them in the mail. You can set up Venmo accounts if you haven't already, or any number of other online payment methods for customers to make their payments. It can be a really effective method, and I think it's really going to take off this year with the way our camp card is structured. Sell at work, create sales sheets with an example card and share how the new offer works. And then still, show and sells. You're certainly welcome to sell at places where restrictions allow, and those are ever-changing things right now. And so just make sure that you're in the know and understand your abilities. All right, did I do something, Brandon? Was that it?
You, yep, you ended your screen share there, so.
Did I really?
Yeah.
1 second. I did not intend to do that.
While you're doing that, we got a question from Joy Carpenter asking, how does scouts sell to friends and family out of state? Are there online sales like there was with popcorn? No, there's not really online sales like there was with popcorn. You can sell someone a card and send it to them, or the key there is the online portion of the card that Jeremy was talking about. And every card has an individualized code on the back. And so you could maybe take a picture of that and send it over to them, or mail them the card. Don't resell one with a code on it. You're seeing the other page there, Jeremy. And so that's kind of, and so there are deals across the country based on your location with the online stuff. And I was just kind of cruising through some on mine, and it's not just kind of chain locations. There's a lot of local restaurants and things like that that are little mom and pop restaurants. So support your neighbors. It looks like a really awesome card, and I'm excited to use it.
Great, thanks, Brandon. Am I back there? Do I have sales techniques up?
Yeah.
Okay. Not too many more slides. Here's a quick slide on a couple of sales techniques that you should be keeping in mind. These are available in the Camp Card Guidebook, so I won't go through them. I just want you to remember that each scout is selling camp cards is representing the mission and the values of the Boy Scouts of America. Wear the uniform and represent the BSA with pride. I promised a quick and easy presentation, and I think that's it. We're going to open it up for some questions. And I also am willing, if you are interested, anyone maybe gives us a thumbs up, to share the Boy Scout Camp Card website, where I can show you some of the deals that I see from my own perspective. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in.
While you're doing that, we got a question on update on Bass Pro Boots. I think folks, I'm guessing, know exactly how to book that, or what the deal there is. So,
I'm gonna pull open our Camp Card website real quick here. Where all this information can be found. Brandon, are you seeing our Camp Card webpage?
Certainly am. Yep.
Okay. So this is a good opportunity for me to share what is on our Camp Card webpage. If you haven't seen it already, this is available via the tab that's on the left-hand side of the front page of our website. But you can see all the different sales. You can see some information about the mobile entertainment or the digital entertainment package. Really, Camp Card sale dates are really important to keep in front of you. I put these in if you use Outlook, put them in your Outlook calendar, or find a way to keep those in front of you so that they don't get away from you. The resources are just below the dates. The guidebook is there. Printable sign. Everybody will get one sign when they check out their cards. Also, you can download the business cards for the instructions on how to connect your card to the phone. and then also a door hanger. If you're interested in editing a door hanger, I'd be happy to give you access to this as an editable format. Just email me. As for Bass Pro slots, we've had a number of people already sign up, and we've gone through our first round. So at this point, from the instructions that you see on this page, you can contact Carrie Sledge. Carrie Sledge has come on our team and is helping out with camp cards this year, and she is managing the Bass Pro time slots. She will be here all day tomorrow. So if you're in and you're checking out cards and you want to ask what's available for Bass Pro slots, she'd be more than happy to help you out. We just ask you to take the instructions that she sends you that come directly from Bass Pro and take them to heart. Make sure that you're abiding by all the requests that they've made and where to set up and the policies and procedures that they put in place. Any other questions, Brandon?
I don't know what Carrie's schedule's been like. I think she does not work every day, so some people are just asking if they've emailed and haven't heard back. So
Sure. I think you'll find that today and tomorrow, she did a lot today, and she probably will be doing a lot tomorrow. So expect an email if you haven't received one already. Brandon, can you see the mobile entertainment?
yeah.
Okay, so I just want to show this to everybody. It'll obviously look very different on your phone, which is my preferred method of using it. But I have allowed them to have access on my phone. I've allowed them to have access to my location, which is by far the best. But when I'm on the online portion, I have a location selected that is here at the Scout Service Center. And it tells me exactly what's near me. So you can see our tabs up top: dining, things to do, shopping, travel. There's a couple others that they have great deals, but I think you're going to find that these four are your main ones that you're going to use. So on the dining tab, I like Omelet Parlor. I like breakfast food. So I can see that it is 0.72 miles from me at the moment. I can click on the offers. $5 off 15 is the premium offer. And there's some BOGOs. I think these are all great offers. Some of them have to be printed. Some of them can be redeemed right from your phone. So be aware of that. Most of the time, my experience is that if you go to a business and you can show them, even if it's a print offer, if you can show it to them on your phone, they're going to give it to you. But be aware that there are some that need to be printed instead of just redeemed on your phone. Things to do. Let's see what's around us. I can go bowling, 50% off, enjoy up to 4 games. Trampoline World, get my kids out and get some energy out. Front Range Climbing has deals. Just all kinds of stuff. There's sporting events. Here's one of our partners for Full Armor Swim Team, 50% off one swim lesson. So just really all kinds of stuff. Shopping. So in addition to the Albertson Safeway ads that you have on your camp card, you've got these as well. So there's 3 here. $10 off, $75 or more. I know you all are families because you have kids in our program. I cannot remember the last time I went to buy groceries where I spent less than $75 unless it was just for one night. So there's some really great offers here. And these are the ones that, and keep in mind that, hey, this is one store. You might have a couple stores that are near you. And you can use all the ads from the different stores and then buy yourself another camp card and you can use them all over again. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing. That's a lot of information. I want to make sure that we have some time for any other questions that you might have. But for those of you who have got all your questions answered, I really want to just thank you for attending tonight and wish you good luck with your sale. And remember that distribution is tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. Any other questions you can see, Brandon?
Yeah, hang on one second here. I was somebody asked, can we do booths anywhere, or do we need council okays? The only ones we manage are the Bass Pro. So if you've got a lead on some other kind of booth, and that's because Bass Pro wants us to manage it.
Yep. Just so you know, I get a little concerned with some of the one-time use businesses that we have on our card, because when they have significant offers and they allow those to be sold in front of their stores, they're guaranteeing that they're losing money. So be aware of that and don't be pushy. Don't be pushy for any of them, really. You're all scouts and you're all kind, courteous. So, but if you have a connection with somebody, I do know that Ace Hardware has allowed some people to sell in front of the store. They've been very kind. I don't know of an occasion where Dick's Sporting Goods has allowed somebody to come. And I don't know about Safeway Albertsons. I think that's been kind of spotty in the past. So just be courteous and let them make the decision. Okay.
Did have one other question here. Somebody's asking about clearly an out-of-state family member or a friend or something. So I'm share my screen. I think you can see a picture of Florida there with a bunch of deals. It says, please provide screenshots of the app. That's exactly what this is. I just changed my location on my phone and typed in Orlando for that wonderful, wonderful day when I get to go visit my parents. And, hopefully this year. So, but yeah, it does. So you can see it does exist and all over the place. But there you go.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
All right. I'm trying to look through these too.
I don't see any other new questions.
All right. Well, I guess I open it up to the fact that you can email me at any time. My email is very simple, jeremy.snook@scouting.org. You can find me on our website on the camp card page or in our council directory. Again, I want to thank Brandon for helping me out tonight. Really appreciate your assistance. And again, all of you for coming on to check out all the new news about camp cards. So we'll see you tomorrow, and we hope you have a really wonderful evening.
Two quick questions here. Ace and Ace portions, are they available around the country, or those, because those are snap-offs, or are those specific to our locations locally?
Unfortunately, the Ace snap-off tab is only good for Colorado Springs locations.
Yep, because those are.
That's might be one of the few, except for there's probably a couple of reusables. But with the addition to the mobile version, there's tons. Just hop on, go have some fun exploring when you get your card, and you'll see the variety that's available to you. You will not be disappointed, I promise.
Then somebody asked, can you use the app in more than one location then? Yep, it is based on your location of your phone. So there's deals all across the country. And so it certainly works. And then somebody asked, what happens if a code from the card says it's already in use or bad? That has actually happened. Can you please contact Jeremy? I don't know that anybody has their cards yet, so I'm not sure that's.
No, yeah, nobody should have cards yet, except for maybe one unit that just picked them up a little bit ago.
If that has happened to somebody, please contact Jeremy. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Yes. No, I've tested a couple of them out already just to make sure we're all squared away. Things seem to be working well, but if there is that occasion, let us know and we'll find another code to give to you.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great evening.